any players with NBA experience who are hot in the G League?
Yeah, absolutely. But it's great to see more names to start with. These three.
And the Cavaliers already with a focused look on their faces as they arrived earlier. Planning on us, welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson. And Richard, the season's still in its early stages, but the travel miles already starting to add up for some teams.
But it's so easy now. Compared to a few decades ago. All flights are chartered, team meals, sleep scientists. Road games aren't easy, but they are easier.
Well, not too long ago, MP has been very outspoken about them needing to win on the road. He feels like that's the ultimate test of this team, that if they can do that, they can pretty much do anything.
Well, so far they've done what they set out to do. When you're at home, you have all the daily distractions of your life. Everyone else has the same thing. But when you're traveling together, sometimes that forges a strong bond, and this team has that largely because of MP.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. They've got Jalen Williams. Dillingham is out there with Thunder. Then there's Edey. And it's Blunt in at the 3 slot. And there's a whistle. That goes on Zach Edey. That's his first foul. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. There's Garland. Edey with the rebound. Over to the left wing. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Thunder. Here's Edey. Here's Thunder, guarded by Garland. Just 5 to shoot to the left side wing. Dillingham, no good. Cavaliers are gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Garland. And here is Mobley. Pass to Stevenson. Garland, that's for 2. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Garland's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's why you have to stay attached to Garland. He's got a quick shot, and he will fire it with any amount of space.
On the wing, Williams. Here's Dillingham. And the 3 off target. Over Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Nets.
And it just seemed to me they wanted it more. I mean, you look at the second chance buckets, didn't play a whole lot of up and back. I mean, they stayed with each shot, grabbing the rebound, converting when they could.
Knocked away. Pass to Thunder. The kick out to Williams. Here's Thunder. Dillingham with it. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Richard, what's an element of the Cleveland Cavaliers team that you really appreciate?
How about their defensive efforts, Kevin? That's what impresses me the most. This squad does a good job of putting pressure on shooters and scraping that glass after a contest.
Inside. Pass to Thunder. Now here's Williams. Fades and shoots. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Mobley. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Garland with the bucket.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Edey. And here is Williams. In the corner, Dillingham with it. Fires for 3. Traps in the tray. Dillingham's got a couple of 3s now in the first for the Grizzlies. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Mathurin passes to Stevenson. Back to Mathurin. And stolen by Dillingham. Pass to Thunder. At the elbow, Williams. Here's Thunder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Mobley.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Jenkins, he's checked in for Cleveland. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Stevenson with it. To the right side. Here's Garland. To the inside. Mobley got a piece of it. It's stolen by Jenkins. Pass to Stevenson. Garland feeling it out a little bit. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Stevenson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Kings got the job done. He tallied 50 points, and he did what he does best. He shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Edey with the rebound. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Dillingham, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Pass to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Blunt. It's up a three. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
This one for three. They get the rebound. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Zach Edey picks one up.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
Collier, he's checked in for Stevenson. And the Grizzlies making a change here.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Now Cleveland moving it up. That one goes. Count it. Garland's got 12 in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Releases. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Williams kicks to Vassell. Pass to Thunder. Now here's Williams. There's the pick. Lets it go from deep. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
And here is Jenkins. Down low. Here's Kalmuski. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. He's got 6.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Stevenson.
1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Mobley outside. Pass to Stevenson. To the middle. Here's Jenkins. Iguodala grabs the rebound.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Buries it from three-point range. 9 points here for Jalen Williams.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Outside Garland tries the spin move to the paint. Here's Mobley. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Memphis. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference.
You know, right now for the Grizzlies, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Pass to Jenkins to the inside. Here's Carter. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
The Cavaliers shooting pretty efficiently out there. It is in 48% in the first quarter. The shot by Carter, nobody around. No good from outside. And for Memphis, their shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this match. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And the 3 ball is good. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Now, here's Garland. Just 3 on the clock. That one's not going to go. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Memphis. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Stevenson is out there with Collier. Then there's Carter. And it's Larson in a 2-guard. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. RJ, so often with rookies, we want to judge them after half a season. We're not very patient with them. How long should we give players to prove themselves in the NBA?
Well, there's a different type of prove yourself. If you're talking about a rookie, I was taught after about game 60, you're no longer a rookie because you've played every team, you understand the defensive concept. You might be a little fatigued, but after that, you're no longer a rookie. But to judge them, if they can play in this league, it can take a couple of years.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Memphis leading. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And there's the drive. Fires the 3. The rebound by Collier.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Dillingham. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now here is Carter. Not a lot of room. Mathurin for 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. To the middle. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Thunder. Shoots the 3. The offensive rebound. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MOB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Mathurin. And again, unable to change momentum here. Pass to Edey. Memphis moving that ball around. Out to the wing. Fires from the corner, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Collier. Outside Mathurin from past the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Iguodala's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Dillingham. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Grizzlies have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Garland. 21 points in the game. And a wide open look for Mathurin. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 5 assists tonight, and the Grizzlies leading by 3. And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork, he's got a great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Pulls up. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got his first points in this one. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams can see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Thunder. A three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers shooting so far very efficient, all around, about 55%. That gives them the lead. He's got 8.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Edey. A putback. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Cavaliers leading. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Garland, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
It's rebounded by Memphis. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And he sinks the second. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Grizzlies lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse.
Welcome, everybody. A fun-filled evening underway, and before we talk about the first half of this game, let's see those power rankings. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
Gotta call my agent now.
And next up, let's take a look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, who seem pretty well matched in their game.
What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they can keep this up, though, Kenny.
Yeah, it's hard to hit threes at this pace for a whole game, but hey, as long as you're hot, keep taking them.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
So on the floor for Memphis, Dillingham is out there with Thunder. Then there's Blunt. Then it's Williams. And it's Edey in at the 5 spot. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Takes a three. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Thunder. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Stolen away.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch. There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Mathurin with the ball. He's got 11. The wide open look here for Garland. Hands it from downtown. Garland's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs. Pass to Edey. Stolen by Stevenson. Right side, Mathurin. Rebound by Williams. The Grizzlies trail by 3. In the corner, Dillingham with it. They set the pick. Lets it go from the wing. Nice jump shot. Good. Dillingham's got 15.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Back to Mathurin. Pass to Mobley. 6 to shoot. Mathurin attacking. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Cavaliers. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference.
And right now for the Cavaliers, they're a team that a lot of people called for to kind of go wire to wire in terms of being in first place. That's not possible anymore, but clearly this is an elite team.
And it's early. A lot of teams battle adversity in the first part of the season. It's just a matter of getting through it and not getting discouraged.
And they call an illegal screen here. And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll head home to take on the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the New York Knicks.
And that game against the Warriors, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Williams gets the bucket.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Up top, Mathurin. He's got 13. And the foul called on Thunder. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Here's Mobley. 9 points in the game so far. And here's Garland for 3.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Pass to Blunt. It's tipped. Here's Thunder. The kick out to Williams. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Mathurin. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Thunder. Cavaliers with the rebound. Swiped it away. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Blunt can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Outside Garland. Launches it. Good on the triple. Garland's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Here's Thunder. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 15-6 run. And it's Mathurin missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
They swipe it. Here's Thunder. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Mathurin, good.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now a timeout called by Memphis and the Cavaliers. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Collier. Then there's Carter. And it's Jenkins in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here is Carter. Mobley sets the pick for Carter. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Right wing. Here's Thunder. Beyond the arc. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in this game. Stripped it away. Thunder passes to Blunt. Looking to get it going. He lays it in. Blunt's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Memphis.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Pass to Mobley. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Back to Carter. That shot off. Some solid defense from Thunder. Over in the corner, Williams. And stolen by Mobley. Mathurin with the ball. Defended now by Dillingham. Mathurin passes to Jenkins. And it falls over the rim and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 18. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Pass to Mathurin. Jenkins with a screen for Mathurin. And he stays with it. Back to Carter. Mathurin passes to Mobley. Clock at 6. For 3. The shot off that time.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Williams. And stolen by Mobley. Carter looking around. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Connects from 3-point range. Thunder's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Grizzlies. Pass to Collier. Mobley outside. Back to Mathurin. And stolen by Dillingham. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Jenkins can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Down low. Here's Dillingham. No good with the layup.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Mathurin finds Carter. Pass to Collier. Mathurin for three. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Now Dillingham. That three off the mark. To the left wing. Here's Kalmuski. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Now, here's Garland. Lets it go with a three. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Got that one up quick.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Cleveland leading by 14. Back to Garland. Pass to Stevenson. Here's the three. Garland, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Outside Mathurin. Cleveland moving it around. From downtown, it's rebounded by Blunt. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Pass to Thunder. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter. David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And he drives in.
Nice finish.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Outside Garland. Stevenson outside. Pass to Garland. Hits the three-point bomb. Garland's got 37.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Here's Thunder, guarded by Garland. And it's Thunder missing. Well, the Cavaliers shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Stevenson with a clean look. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Thunder. There's a good screen. Dillingham, no good.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Three-pointer. Shot is good. The Cavaliers lead cut to just 9 points on the basket from Blunt.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Back to Garland. Outside Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Mathurin hits them both. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Thunder passes to Blunt. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And Mathurin has got the ball here for Cleveland. They led the game at 1 point by 20. There's Garland. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Thunder. Fires from deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Stevenson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside Mathurin. Back to Garland. 1:24 left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Mathurin for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Blunt. Thunder passes to Williams. Inside. Edey gets the bucket. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 14 rebounds. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
On the wing, Mathurin. Down low. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 39.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
Here's Williams. A beautiful reverse layup.
Assisted by number 47.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Left block shot on the way, and the bank shot is good. Garland's got 41.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Cleveland winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one.
Well, I knew we weren't going undefeated for the rest of the season.